Hello everyone, I'm Ankita Raut and today I have changed my setup a little bit. I bought a ring light because I realized my lighting wasn't good. One side was heavily lighted and other side was shadow light. So I thought of buying a ring light. Do you see any difference in the lighting? And because the wire was very small, that's why I had to shift the angle little bit. So the position looks different. So video is going to be about cryptid creature only. This one's today's creature. This is one of the funniest paintings I have made. Today I'm going to talk about Mothman. Have you heard about Mothman? It's kind of a butterfly-like creature. Let's begin. Mothman is a cryptid creature whose story originates in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, USA. Uh, Mothman, unlike other creatures, Mothman is mainly found in West Virginia. Mothman is described as bipedal winged humanoid. Despite his name, which was given to him by newspapers, he is in no way moth-like and has an appearance more like that of a large humanoid owl. His coloration varies from black, grey to even brown, although it is usually the darker shades. Uh, I know I made this painting in green color. I didn't check what was the color of the Mothman. I just saw a statue and some reason I assumed that it may be green in color and I painted it and later realized it's black, grey, brown. But green also looks good enough. It's an imaginary creature so you can use your imagination. It's based on the statue of Mothman. It's present in West Virginia. He is often reported to be 7 feet tall with a wingspan of about 10 to 15 feet or more, plus the ability to fly over 100 miles per hour. So it's a very big creature. Sometimes he is described as not having a head with the two huge red eyes set in the chest. These eyes are reported to be glowing or at least reflective. Some people say that Mothman doesn't have a head and its eyes are present in its chest. The details of his face and his feet have never been adequately described. One witness who saw the face clearly could only say that details were horrible and monstrous. She had terrible nightmares and nearly suffered a nervous breakdown. There is no definite no for Bigfoot, Loch Ness, people had definite image how they look like. But Mothman, people don't know whether how Mothman exactly looks like. Everyone describes it differently. The common factor is it looks like little bit like a human and has wings, but it has various variations of it. Uh, Due to the popularity of Batman TV series at the time, the fictional superhero Batman and his rogues gallery were prominently featured in the public eye. While the villain Killer Moth did not appear in the show, the comic book influence of both him and Batman is believed by some to have influenced the coinage of the name Mothman in the local newspapers. Batman was very popular back in the day. Today also Batman is popular. But back in the day, Batman had a villain called Killer Moth. So some people believe that Mothman originated with the combination of Batman and Killer Mothman. Maybe it is possible. So I will discuss some eyewitness stories with you all. The first Mothman sightings occurred near the town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia in 1966. On November 12th of that year, 5 men in the nearby town of Glendinning were digging a grave when they reported seeing a man-like shadowy figure flying over their heads from a nearby tree. Most of the eyewitnesses in West Virginia only. First one was in 1966, so it's a very newly found creature. The creature was sighted in many places across West Virginia and the surrounding states, but the largest number of sightings happened near the Old West Virginia Ordnance Works, an area known by the locals as the TNT area. You must have heard of TNT bombs, explosives used in war, or if you want to create an explosion to create a way, TNTs are used. In 1979, fishermen in the TNT area reported that chemicals have been left to seep into the ponds, causing it to be labeled an environmental disaster. By the year 1983, the TNT area was among the country's most polluted sites. It was here in the TNT area on the cold night of November 15, 1966, 3 days later, two young couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve and Mary Mallet, told police that they were chased in their car by a black figure with a 10-foot wingspan and glowing red eyes. The first was in 1966, and 3 days later, first witness 5 people saw when they are digging a grave, and 3 days later, two couples saw the Mothman again, and it was seen in the TNT area. Many people have speculated that since due to the explosion, the chemicals have seeped into the ponds and lakes of that area, and the radiation and the chemicals cause some creatures to kind of mutate and turn into Mothman. You must have seen this concept in superhero movies. Spider-Man gets bitten by a radiation spider and turns into Spider-Man, or Hulk, who Incredible Hulk. He also got created due to an explosion. He was near an explosion, and the gamma rays or other radiation, turned him into the supermassive Hulk. Now, many people, some reason, assume that if they come in contact with radiation, they will get some kind of powers and they will, become a superhuman kind of being. Or if animals come in contact with radiation, they will turn into huge monsters and evil creatures or something. But it's not true. The reason why people think that radiation can give people superpowers is mainly because radiation does affect human body a lot. You must have, I don't know whether you have seen or not, but you must have heard about Hiroshima Nagasaki bomb blast, nuclear bomb blast, or the Chernobyl incident, the nuclear explosion. In the people who were near these explosions, the nuclear bombs, the radiation energy, they kind of turned into some mutant, some strange creature. They didn't have a normal body like us. Their entire body turned disfigured. Can't describe it because it's very graphic. You can see images of it on Google. But people turn into very depressing and very scary beings. And even not only them, but the future generations as well, those who are affected by the radiation, their children also and they are born into some kind of different mutant like creature. They don't look like normal humans, but they don't have superpowers. They are in lot of pain. You know, people see this different creatures. No, sorry, not different. Sorry. People see this people who are affected by disfigured by this radiation, and some reason they think that they will turn into superhero. It may be positive thinking, or maybe people feel that if they use radiation in the right way, they can turn these disfigured creatures into superpowered creatures. Maybe it can be true in future. People have used radiation in positive ways. X-rays are used in scanning. So many we can use radiation therapy is also given nowadays to help people. Uh, if used in a right way, maybe radiation can be helpful in future. But right now, people don't know enough about this radiation, nuclear energy, to take chances. We cannot go to an uranium or some kind of radiation and touch it and assume we'll turn into some Spider Man, woman, something. But this is the misconception people have. And this is what people believe, that Mothman may be some kind of human who came in contact with radiation, or maybe some kind of other insect which came in contact with the radiation or the chemicals and turned into this scary superpowered beast. During the next few days, other people reported similar sightings. Two volunteer firemen who saw it said it was a large bird with red eyes. Mason County Sheriff George Johnson commented that he believed the sightings were due to an unusually large heron he termed a shitpoke or shitepoke. I don't know the correct pronunciation. The contractor Newell Partridge told Johnson that when he aimed a flashlight at a creature in the nearby fields, its eyes glowed like bicycle reflectors, and blamed buzzing noise from his television set and the disappearance of his German Shepherd on the creature. What most people have said, that Mothman has wings and red glowing eyes. Mm. And the people say that it is a large bird-like creature, and it when we put light on it, it lights. Sorry, when you put sorry when you put light on it, it kind of glows like neon. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapsed under the weight of rush hour traffic, resulting in the death of 46 people. Two of the bodies were never found. In his 1970 book Operation Trojan Horse and his 1975 book The Mothman Prophecies, 14 author John Keel linked the Silver Bridge collapse to alleged sightings of the Mothman. On December 15, 1967, Silver Bridge, which is located in West Virginia, collapsed. It was maybe most probably due to construction issues. Maybe it wasn't built properly. That's why, due to rush, they couldn't bear the load and it crashed. But some reason people blame Mothman for it. I don't know whether the people who were present during the bridge said it, or people just kind of randomly came with this idea. But they say when the bridge collapsed, Mothman was present, and either Mothman started made the bridge collapse. Either it kind of created a storm which collapsed the bridge, or Mothman was there to stop people from entering the bridge to prevent their life, prevent their death. Uh, Now, people have ambiguous opinion about him. Some people believe Mothman is a dangerous creature who is creating all these kind of tragedies to kill people. When you come in contact with Mothman, it will take you, it will kill you. While some believe that it appears during the time of tragedies to warn people, to tell people, don't go near that bridge, it will going to collapse. So I don't know. I don't believe in Mothman. I some reason it feels like a fiction story. But what do you think? Do you believe in Mothman? And do you believe it's a good creature or a bad creature? So, few workers at Chernobyl also allegedly saw the same creature hovering over the plant. Many claimed the creature resembled a man like bird with red eyes, and some came to refer it to as the blackbird of Chernobyl. Uh, Mothman was mostly originate. Mothman stories mostly originate in West Virginia, but some reason people have linked it to Chernobyl as well. Some people say that during the nuclear explosion, the Chernobyl famous nuclear explosion, when the reactor had exploded, they saw Mothman flying over the sky, and some people say that during the explosion, either you know, same as the TNT area thing, some human came in contact with the nuclear reactor and it turned them into Mothman, or some say it's an alien. Some say the aliens did this and we saw one of the aliens flying. So, evidences in support. There are like no evidences which definitely say the Mothman does exist, because there is no photo or anything of it. Even the eyewitnesses have different description of it. Some say it is looks like a giant moth. Some say it looks like a bird. Some say it looks like a owl. You know, uh, owl is a bird. Why does? But some say it looks like owl or some other kind of bird. There is no definite description other than it is humanoid with large wings and red eyes. Only three common factors, but there is no like fixed definition of Mothman. And also the story seems kind of you know imaginary. So I tried to find evidences in support of Mothman, but there are enough fictional stories, but no one truly believes in Mothman story. But there are lots of evidences against it. Some people, just like other scripted creatures, some people have tried to analyze and find out why people believe in Mothman. One of the theories, the nuclear radiation changes. Radiation causes people bodies to alter. So people think that some creatures may be getting altered into superhumans. And another is wildlife biologist Robert L. Smith, who said who works at West Virginia University, told reporters that descriptions and sighting all fit the sandhill crane, a large American crane almost as high as a man with 7-foot wingspan, featuring circles of reddish coloring around the eyes. The bird may have wandered out of its migration route and therefore was unrecognized at first because it was not native to this region. You know, biologist Robert L. Smith says that it's a crane, and the crane's description kind of matches Mothman. And people have seen Mothman from a distance flying in the sky, so maybe they see a crane and the optical illusion they think that it's different creature. And since people have not seen this crane before, they are not able to recognize it and think it's some alien like creature. None other is a science writer, Sharon A. Hill, proposed that the photo showed a bird, perhaps an owl, carrying a frog or a snake away, and wrote that there is no zero reason to suspect it is Mothman as described in legend. And some people think it is due to mass hysteria. You know, even I feel that. First sighting was in 1966. Before that, people didn't know about Mothman, and after the first sighting, people kept on seeing Mothman. One person saw another, different people started seeing. It can be due to hysteria. Like, people, massive, when they freak out, kind of creates a dominoes effect. One person gets scared, it tells another person. The other person gets scared, it tells another person, and then so many people talk about it, and their mind is only filled with that thing. And when their mind is filled with that thing, they start seeing it everywhere. Like, if someone said that there is a ghost over there, and large number of people said there is a ghost, then even if there is not a ghost, you will start imagining a ghost, and then you will tell stories to 10 other people, and those 10 other people will also start seeing ghosts. This kind of happens a lot, especially when people are very paranoid, or people who believe in supernatural stuff. They kind of easily get manipulated into believing this type of things. So once the dominoes effect gets created, everyone starts believing in it, and then one after another eyewitness start coming. So most probably it's that. But even if Mothman may not be true, it can be true. We never know. We can't definitely disprove it, since there is no hard evidence to disprove it. Some people say Mothman is an alien who comes around and does a survey of what's going around, and then it leaves. And some say it's an interdimensional being, like it came from another dimension. That is why we cannot see it. Now, whenever people see and suddenly disappears, so it comes from one dimension and then suddenly disappears into another. There are theories upon theories, but we can't prove or disprove it. But since it has created so much of publicity, so much of recognition, Mothman, people are interested in this type of horror kind of thing, the cryptid creature, mysterious creature. So West Virginia also made use of this popularity. Just like Loch Ness monster, even West Virginia has uh, shops and other kind of stuff related to Mothman. There is even an annual Mothman festival. Now, the Mothman festival is an annual gathering that commemorates the mysterious visit of the Mothman in 1960s, and is a great event for all ages. It's held annually in downtown Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and features live music, merchandise from various vendors, food trucks, cosplay speakers. I got this info from the Mothman Festival website, and it is going to be held this year as well. The festival is located in Point Pleasant, right in the heart of Main Street, usually between the 200-500 blocks. The festival is held on the third weekend in September. The official 2021 dates are September 18 and 19. Right now, they have said that in 2021 it is going to be celebrated in 18th and 19th September. So, if you live nearby and wants to see Mothman, you can go see it. It's fun to. I don't want to actually see the creatures. I will be very very scared. But it's fun to this type of things is fun. I've seen pictures of it, so it looks fun. Something interesting. So. and if you are making money of it, you are making use of the opportunity, na good na. Mothman help the economy. So what do you think? Do you believe in Mothman, or you think it's an imaginary creature? Or what do you think about, what are your opinions about Mothman? And, and what are your opinions about my painting? If you are an artist, or if you want to give any kind of feedback on how I can improve my paintings, please let me know. I want to get some tips to improve my artworks. I want to make better artworks. So if you have any feedback, please let me know. And if you have feedback related to my videos, do you see any difference in the lighting? Did the ring light make any difference? Let me know. And see you next video. I'm going to make another cryptid creature video since people like the scripted ones. So see you next video, and please like and subscribe, and please subscribe. And I want to reach at least 1,000 subscribers. It will help me a lot. Please, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. And if you didn't, please share your feedback. I want to improve. And I want to make better videos. So please share your opinion in the comments. And see you next video. Bye.